Hi, I'm gonna keep this straight. School violence. Have you ever experienced it? If you haven't, I'm happy for you because it's intimidating and petrifying that it can kill all innocent souls full of ambitions and dreams out there and leave those who stayed behind with pain that is unbearable. I'm 25 years old, but if someone asks me about my memories of my school days, I just smile and answer that I don't remember anything. Actually, it's not that I don't remember, it's that I don't want to remember and I don't want to talk about it. Recently, when I had free time surfing the internet, I read a lot of articles about school violence issues, and I was even more surprised when I read the comments that many people had also experienced school violence. So it still exists and becomes increasingly more terrifying. There have been many cases of school violence that make the victims suffer serious mental and physical injuries. But if the case is severely serious, they even have to trade it with their lives. There was a girl, only 17 years old, who was ostracized by her classmates and became so violent that she committed suicide. Before that, she was the second best student in the class. But suddenly, she dropped out of school, telling her mother, "Mom, I'm afraid to go to school. I don't want to go to school anymore." And when her mother found out, she found out that her daughter was beaten, mistreated, and oppressed psychologically. Or the incident of an 11th grade student stabbing a 12th grader in Hating City to death with a knife hidden in his backpack. Or a 10th grade girl being beaten and dragged on the street of Vũng City by her friends. Or most recently, the situation of a middle school student who was beaten and threatened by his schoolmate. Then he decided to tell his family, and the whole family came to retaliate for him. This case is still causing a lot of controversy. People argue over who is wrong, who is right. As for me, I just felt scared and couldn't believe my eyes that teenagers who were only in middle school could have such alarming actions and cursing words like that. My heart trembled when I saw the news. I secretly recalled myself 10 years ago. I also experienced school violence. But I was luckier not to have been physically affected because I knew that if I was beaten at that time, I could have suffered it alone and not tell anyone or ask anyone for help. At that time, I was just a 10th grade student, shy, nervous, introverted, and difficult to make friends. I only have one friend that went to the same high school with me, and at that time I thought we were close friends. But it turned out I was bullied by her and her new girlfriends group. I was threatened by them and mentally tortured every time I walked past their class. They ridiculed and badmouthed me to my classmates so that I would be ostracized in my class. And for the rest of my high school days, it was like a nightmare. I wanted to drop out of school so many times. So I say that I feel related with all of the school violence victims out there. And I kept the whole bully thing to myself and didn't dare to open my mouth to tell anyone. I felt embarrassed because I was afraid that people would know that I was being bullied. And I know that there are many young people who are suffering from school violence. And I want to give you a hug. My story may not have been as big as all of the incidents reported in the newspaper, but for those teenagers, how difficult were it for them? They even chose the death to end up the problem. How sad it is. Be strong, guys. Find a way to save yourself. Don't hesitate to open your heart. Share your story with your loved ones and don't give up your beautiful life because of some mean people. And to adults, to effectively prevent school violence, there needs to be a combination of family, school, and community. Children and adolescents today face pressure that we adults are not fully aware of. Take your time to talk and be friends with the children. Please love and protect them.